So I just got home from work, and this is my underwear closet, and it is my most requested video on a DIY tutorial on how to do it. So, for those wondering, there's a link in the description of everything that you need to buy in order to make this, but I'm going to show you what I did because it requires some modifications. So you might be asking yourself, why does someone need an underwear closet? It's because drawers of underwear suck. They do. And having that easy access is very nice. There's a few modifications. These are made out of like a vinyl. These are, no joke, curtain rods. Little curtain rods with little curtain clips. And I'm gonna bring you guys closer and show you a few things. So once you get the entire cube section built, what you're going to need to do in order to make this work is cut out the vinyl on one of these for the middle section to allow for the pass-through of these. And then I'm going to take this apart so I can show you its inner workings and kind of how it does what it does. So at the top disassembled, you can kind of see the inner workings of it. So this is top section, and underneath it are these curtain rods that are 3M self-adhesive, just stuck directly to the vinyl. But with weight on it, you see that it kind of bends. Have another rod using zip ties to help support this one in the middle, which still allows things to slide back and forth between the two. For the actual hooks, these are also like curtain hooks. And something that I would have done differently is I opened these all up so that it could go on and off. And I've noticed that as I move them around, they like to come off on their own. And I would much rather just have it stuck to that. So at some point I'm gonna go through and close all of these back up. Don't make that mistake, it's a pain in the ass. With the curtain rods, how do you get something on there? They actually slide off entirely, just like that. So you can load these up with your hooks, just like so, and put them back on, just like that, move them back and forth, so that you can pick out what fundies you're gonna wear that day. So with the posing suit slash swimsuit section, these are just a smaller version of that rod and same clips. These I did not open. I kept them closed so they don't just come off. You have to remove the entire rod in order to put things on and off, or you can just do it like this. Clip there and a clip here. And it's hanging. These are very strong clips, so it's not gonna just fall off like the other ones did. And then for an addition, I added a plug for the top so that I can keep things attached to it. At the top here, I have my hats where I keep those. I just took the clips by themselves entirely off and put them on these rods. These rods, along with this middle section rod here that helps support, these are from a hanger. The hanger that they're from is just one from Walmart. If you move these clips over and kind of bend it outwards, it comes off directly. But it is a little longer than the actual closet itself, so it does require some cutting and some bending. What I did for the top ones up here is I bent it so it would fit inside these clips. For the remainder of the underwear closet, it's actually functional. These are my work clothes. These are just like sweatpants, shorts, things like that. It's customizable to whatever you'd like. I've actually thought about doing another section as underwear closet, just because of the quantity that I have. As I'm sure if you're watching this, you probably also have a high quantity of underwear that you need to put in a closet rather than having it just in a drawer. Down here is just where I keep my safe, actually. And that is kind of what's weighing this thing down. Because by itself, this thing is very light. Once you put it together, I'd recommend having something heavy in the bottom. I did the same thing that I did to the top. I cut out the middle section of one of the vinyl lines so that everything would fit in here and be nice and convenient for me. I'm gonna put this thing back together really quick. It's gonna be just like, this is an optional thing that you can get that isn't in the DIY thing because Amazon won't add it to my list for some reason. But these are magnetic lights, and these are motion censored, and they come with little discs that just hold it in there. And I don't have it currently set to motion sensor because it's daylight, but that will add some light if your partner is a light sleeper and you don't want to turn on a light or be walking around with a flashlight on your phone. That is an option for you. If you decide to make this, totally hit me up on Instagram. That's how this whole thing became famous. Questions that you might be asking: why do I need an underwear closet? I like to be organized best I can in life, and a drawer just wasn't working for me. Got too many pairs. Other questions you might have, actually really that's probably it. You don't need everything in your life, but it is nice to have. This whole thing putting together cost me, I believe it was $109. I believe some of the Amazon prices have changed just a bit, so it might vary around there. But it works for my small apartment, and hopefully that was DIY enough for you guys. I've never made a DIY before, and it would probably help if I started from when I started to make this. But now that it's all put together and exactly how I like it, I don't want to take it apart entirely. Again, if you have any questions, hit me up on Instagram, RobertHandFit, and I will totally help you along with this whole process, what to do if you get stuck. I try and check my requested DMs, but I get so many of them. So if you do decide to do this and you're trying to reach out to me, leave a comment on this video and tell me, hey, I reached out to you on Instagram, and I'll go look for your name. That's pretty much it for today. Hopefully that helps you guys. All the people requesting how to make this. This isn't just for dudes, it's for women, anyone who wants to stay organized. And yeah, that works for me. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Bye.